Hello there, welcome to Sailing NV. We're a sailing family pursuing an unconventional dream of sailing around the world in our recently converted Vendée Globe Open 66. After nearly 2 weeks of riding the ocean waves, we were almost at the end of our epic 2,500 nautical mile trip from Vanuatu to Indonesia with our awesome crew. Who's your new friend name? Flying fish. Luckily, these last few days passed without any more drama. You like that one? What is it? Look our sail. And although we had some mishaps with sails, and multiple fishing boats still loomed on the horizon, we didn't get wrapped up in any more nets. We celebrated a special birthday in many languages.
No, porca zona. Ma che palle però, Ma che palle. Dai, non ci possiamo fare. Oh. Sorry.
Guys, this cake is really, if we manage to eat it, we are good.
Is that his birthday again? Let's sing.
Nemo!
Prendi.
Birthday to you! Make a wish. Birthday to you!
Joyeux anniversaire, Timo! Joyeux anniversaire, Timo!
And let's quickly tell you a bit more about these brave fellows that joined us on our maiden voyage aboard MV after our big 2-year refit in Fiji.
I'm 33 years old.
I'm 31, turning 32 very soon.
I am 36 years old. Portuguese and French. I'm Dutch, but I've grown up in Belgium. Actually, I'm living in Auckland, New Zealand, doing my working holiday visa.
I'm from Italy. I currently live in New Zealand.
And I've been traveling around since the beginning of 2023. I joined Joe and Timo and Nemo and Solo on their boat in Vanuatu. Then I joined the boat in Luganville, and then we started sailing from Luganville to Tual in Indonesia, about 2,500 miles.
Nice.
So pretty long.
Yeah.
It's about 12 days.
I joined the boat in Fiji after contacting Timo more or less 1 year ago on Facebook.
Because he's a famous YouTube
I'm
star.
an all-time fan of the YouTube channel. I went to Fiji and I worked out. Still working out after 4 months.
Yeah, you've been amazing, Guido. I don't know what we've done without you.
Just been following along with all the hard work that needed to be done to prepare the boat. Like always, there's always a lot of stuff that follows preparation for ocean.
And you've also been excelling yourself in the kitchen.
Yeah, I love to cook.
But what did we have for dinner this evening?
Roasted chicken with rice and vegetables.
It was amazing.
Kind of South Pacific style.
How long were you slaving over the hot stove?
2 hours.
Yeah.
I have never sailed before. This is my maiden voyage.
I've been sailing since I'm a kid with my family. 6 years ago we bought our first boat.
That's definitely my first experience on a sailing boat.
So that was quite a big passage to pick for your first.
Yeah, pretty intense. Yeah. I would love to learn sailing. And that's why I came to envy sailing boat. And that's my first experience, and it's been amazing.
What made you want to do something like this?
I've always wanted to travel in a way that's a little bit different than my boat, to discover the vastness of the ocean, to get a sense of how big everything is. That is something I definitely discovered.
So was it
diving every 5 minutes and hanging in the water all of the time, trying to keep the sails from flying away. Turned out to be a bit more night watches and day watches, and night watches and day watches. That's not something I expected from the beginning, but still it's a nice experience.
What would you say is some of the best moments?
There was many good moments. One I really loved is when we actually fished the tuna.
Oh yeah! Wow!
Because we had it for lunch, it was delicious. It was sunny day, just beautiful.
Highlights, classic tourist trips, definitely, because it was a complicated thing to do. The exhilaration, that tension, I came alive on the boat.
One thing I remember very well was the sensation when we first sailed with some speed, more than what I sail normally. And I was at the helm. We did 14 knots or something.
12! 14.7! 14.7!
And I was steering and I felt goosebumps on my body, so I understood very soon that I was going to have a lot of fun, pleasure. I still remember that sensation of the first weeks.
And what about some of the more challenging moments? There's been quite a few.
Challenging moments is probably when there was big waves at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it was grey weather, it was rainy.
Yeah.
I was seasick, wet, tired.
Yeah.
Feeling miserable, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go back.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. I was stuck in the boat. But then you learn from it. And, I mean, we have good team, good people on board. We help each other. We have different personalities, but I think we all like a good team.
Yes.
That made the passage, the crossing like easier. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And what about a low light? What's one of the hardest moments?
The first couple of days were challenging, let's say. Waves weren't good, quite violent, and the weather wasn't good, and people were sick on the boat. It was really a survival mode. We went through it and we came out the other end, so it's nice as well.
Nice.
The food definitely was something to look forward to, and that also kept you going through tough moments. At least when you were cold and wet and sleep deprived, you knew that there was a good meal coming. It's been great traveling with Italians who can cook.
And what about though, like the hardest moments, most trying moments?
Ne avevo plenty.
Luganville.
Yeah, no, being stuck in Vanuatu was a bit boring just because I didn't enjoy the cities very well. Yeah, a lot of little and big hard moments, but that's always part of the sailor experience, sailor life.
I'm very happy, glad about this opportunity, and I might be back.
Thank you, Nico. Lovely having you.
Cheers.
I'm loving my time here. I'm very happy to be in Indonesian waters and in an outstretched blue sky, sun shining. It's a calm and beautiful day. I've had a great time here on the boat.
Oh, it's been a pleasure having you. Thanks.
But yeah, I've been feeling quite at home and family.
Uncle Guido.
So I'm really happy.
Solo, what's your name and where you come from? Why did you want to do a trip like this? What were your best moments? What were the highlights of your trip, Solo?
Come is full of it. Look at this, so proud. Just cheat.
What was your most difficult moment, Solo? Doing Solo? Are you proud of yourself, Solo? Your first 2,500 miles. Well done. Would you do it again? So what do you think? Would the positives outweigh the negatives for you? Would you enjoy to do a passage like this? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. It wasn't long before land was in sight. We've arrived, Neve. We've arrived. Indonesia. We'd never been to Indonesia before and barely been to Asia at all, so I had no idea really what to expect. The coast was littered with these little floating fishing huts which we'd never seen before. It's exciting arriving in a new place, a whole new country, after many days or weeks at sea. Long periods at sea do strange things to people. We'd chosen to clear into a city called Tual, which was on an island on the far east side of Indonesia, in the Maluku province.
Indonesia. Ready for the clear.
When you first arrive in a country by boat, you have to clear in and visit immigration, customs and biosecurity, and in this case it meant having the officers come to our boat. Stay tuned for our next episodes as we explore this fascinating country. Meet the people. Taste the local food.
This is the best restaurant in the last 3 months.
Try the local transport.
The visibility outside to the windows, you see, no? Okay, how can you manage to watch outside to the road? There is the space there. Say here is the space free. Cool.
And as usual, there are plenty of boat jobs to tackle.
It's not very mayonnaise, but it's quite.
And we get ready to cruise this great country. So manoeuvring the boat is becoming a bit of a challenge for us. So even after we've changed the oil, the gearbox still doesn't go in gear, and manoeuvring the boat is becoming more and more tricky. And enjoy a bit of the nightlife. If you enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment, share it with your friends. And if you'd like to see more exclusive content from us, or to buy us a coffee, or an arrival beer, and to get Timo dancing like this more often, why not join our Patreon or coffee community? I'll put the links in the description. Thank you.
Is my hair not too disgusting?
I would like to shave before I eat, to be honest.
Okay. So yeah, maybe.
I didn't wash my face the last 7 days, so maybe I can have a shower.
That's the first thing everybody said when I took this video.
Yeah, because I'm feeling bawasi, I'm feeling disgusting.
I haven't washed my hair in months, even before we started the passage.
Natural sailor with a dreadlock. Ah, clean smell of the sea.
But you washed several
Yeah,
times.
I wash many times. But I'm natural. I know we are in town when we take a shower every day. Yeah, we don't feeling so beautiful, so real.
Hang on, I should ask Nico how many times he showered on this trip.
Last shower 14 days ago.